Hello everybody, my name is Ragat. Welcome back my channel Health Fitness 1047. Here is the episode new. Follow me.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be dissecting a very hot topic that will definitely affect many people's travel plans in the near future. That is the latest travel warning from the U.S. Department of State. Latest travel warning from the United States. The U.S. Department of State has just issued a strong travel warning for many popular destinations, including the Dominican Republic, Italy, Germany, Jamaica, and several other popular locations. This warning is issued to inform travelers about increased crime threats in these areas. Specifically, the warning is prompted by increased violent crime and advises U.S. citizens to exercise increased caution when visiting. Despite increased security measures in tourist areas, the risk of robberies, assaults, and other violent crimes remains significant. Notably, the U.S. State Department has updated its travel warning for the Dominican Republic, a popular Caribbean destination. The warning, updated on June 12, highlights concerns about violent crime, despite increased police presence in tourist areas. The Dominican Republic remains a top destination, attracting more than 2 million U.S. visitors in 2023. The country has been classified as Level 2 on the U.S. government's 4-tier warning scale, which advises travelers to exercise increased caution. The warning does not discourage travel, but rather emphasizes the importance of caution. This warning level is similar to other popular destinations such as Italy, Germany, and Jamaica. The types of crimes warned about include robbery, murder, and sexual assault, which affect both locals and visitors. While many crimes target tourists, locals face similar threats. Why is this warning happening? Okay, we've got the basics down. Now let's dig deeper to understand what this warning means. 1. What Level 2 means. The U.S. travel warning has 4 levels. Hollow Bullet Level 1. Exercise normal precautions. Hollow Bullet Level 2. Exercise increased caution. Hollow Bullet Level 3. Reconsider travel. Hollow Bullet Level 4. Do not travel. The fact that the Dominican Republic, Italy, Germany, and Jamaica are at Level 2 means there is an increased risk to personal safety, usually due to crime, health, or other factors, but it doesn't mean you should avoid the destination altogether. This is very different from Level 3 or 4, which advises you to reconsider or do not travel. As such, you can still travel to these locations, but you need to be extremely cautious and well prepared. 2. Main threats. Violent crime. The main reason for the warning is increased violent crime. The U.S. State Department notes that violent crime is a concern in the Dominican Republic despite increased police presence in areas frequently visited by tourists. Types of crime include hollow bullet armed robbery, often involving a gun or knife. Hollow bullet mugging. Many criminals use motorbikes to make quick getaways. For example, purse and cell phone snatching is common, even in wealthy residential and tourist areas. Hollow bullet daytime attacks. While violent crimes typically occur at night, daytime incidents, especially when victims stop at traffic lights or walk in tourist areas, are also common. Hollow bullet murder and sexual assault. These are also concerns. The Dominican Republic's homicide rate was nearly 12 per 100,000 people in 2023, although it is expected to drop below 10 by 2024. The majority of homicides are related to domestic or social violence. 3. Contributing factors to crime. The U.S. State Department points out that proliferation of firearms, drug use, and a developing criminal justice system all contribute to the country's high crime rate. Another concern is that criminals are rarely apprehended and prosecuted. This can make criminals feel immune to the law and continue their violations. The Dominican Republic is an extremely popular travel destination, attracting over 2 million U.S. visitors in 2023. This suggests that despite the warning, the destination remains attractive. However, the warning highlights that security risks could still impact the safety of tourists and the country's vital tourism industry. 5. How often warnings are updated? Level 1 and 2 travel warnings are typically reviewed annually, meaning the safety situation in the Dominican Republic will be reassessed next year. Meanwhile, warnings for higher-risk destinations, levels 3 and 4, are updated more frequently, typically every 6 months. Tips for you: safe travel in the new situation. As a YouTuber who specializes in sharing about safe travel, I have a few comments and advice for you who are planning to travel to destinations on this warning list, especially the Dominican Republic. 1. Don't panic, but be careful. As analyzed, Level 2 is not a travel ban. It is just a reminder that you need to be much more vigilant. Consider this a wake-up call for you to be more prepared, not a reason to cancel your trip out of fear. 2. Stay informed. The U.S. State Department encourages visitors to the Dominican Republic to enroll in the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, STEP. This service provides real-time security updates and helps U.S. authorities locate travelers in case of emergencies. This is golden advice that everyone should follow when traveling internationally, not just to countries with warnings. 3. Apply basic safety tips. Hollow bullet. Stay alert. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Don't let your guard down, especially in public or crowded places. Hollow bullet. Avoid displaying valuables. Don't wear expensive jewelry, fancy phones, or large cameras openly. This will only make you a target for criminals. Hollow bullet. Be careful when using your phone. Avoid using your smartphone openly on the street, especially at night. Hollow bullet. Don't leave drinks or food unattended. This is an important tip to avoid being drugged. Hollow bullet. Do not resist when robbed. If confronted by a criminal, hand over your personal belongings without resistance. Criminals are rarely arrested and prosecuted, so your safety is paramount. Hollow bullet. Travel in a group or with a companion. If possible, travel with friends or in a group. If you go alone, you are more likely to be bullied, right? 4. Know the emergency services. In case of emergency, tourists can contact 911, the POLITUR Tourist Police Force, and private security at most resorts. Save these phone numbers in your phone before you go. 5. Learn about local culture and laws. Although the source does not mention details, understanding the culture, customs, and laws of the country you are traveling to is always necessary to avoid unnecessary trouble. Summary: the latest travel warning from the U.S. State Department is an important reminder of the need to be vigilant and prepared when traveling internationally. Destinations like the Dominican Republic, Italy, Germany, and Jamaica are still great, but safety should always come first. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this information useful, don't forget to like, share with your friends and family, and especially subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the latest videos on safe travel. Do you have any questions or travel experiences at these destinations that you would like to share? Leave a comment below. I look forward to reading your opinions. See you in the next video. Bye bye.